Burke's Wharf the Marion lay, prepared for the banks as was custom to do, all loaded with capelin for bait. The wind from the northwest, a fine summer breeze, as Ike Jones from St. Jack's he steered. And the boys in the forecastle made plans for that night, when they'd all go ashore in St. Pierre. Some were uneasy, there'd be trouble, they said, 'cause Ike Jones was noted to fight. And at the Café de France on the last trip he made, a Frenchman had threatened his life. The challenge to fight was issued that night, while the cheap French liquor ran free. The French captain then warned the Marion's men he would answer the challenge at sea. Next day the Marion set sail again, and so too the story relates. The French beam trawler weighed anchor as well, and followed close by in her wake. She's a Fortune Bay schooner heading out for the banks, with fine hardy Fortune Bay men. But some on the quay were rumoured to say she'd never be heard from again. The fate that befell the Marion's crew and their schooner will never be known. Not a trace and no tidings were ever again to be heard by those waiting at home. Some say the Frenchman was true to his word, some say he confessed for he died. That he scuttled the Marion and settled the debt, not taking one man o'er the side. Families of Skinners and Bellas and Miles grieved for their loved ones on shore. And the Newfoundland story of loss to the sea was told as so often before. She's a Fortune Bay schooner sailing out from St. Jack's, with a fine crew of Fortune Bay men. But never no more will she pass by the light, with her jib flapping into the wind. No, never no more will she pass by the light, with her jib flapping into